morning, everybody. Oh, man, I feel so much better today. I ended up going home at 2:30 yesterday. I worked an hour after lunch. And, yeah, man, I just did not feel good. Every joint in my body hurt. I went home, immediately got changed, got out of the filthy, dusty clothes, got my slippers on, kicked back in my chair and took a 2-hour nap. Woke up, Tanya got me an Advil, and still feeling like crap. About, I don't know, 6 o'clock, I decided I'm going to heat up some chili that she made the other day. Now, I'll tell you one thing right now. When that girl makes chili, oh my goodness, that stuff is fantastic. Oh man. I love my spicy food. That stuff right there will light you on fire. I'm going to get all these edges taken care of this morning. And then I'm going to get on to wet sanding. I got a plan here, guys. I know the weather's not going to allow me to do much painting right now. So I got a plan. You'll have to bear with me. I'm just hitting everything on top first. Just get it scuffed down. And then once that's done, then I'll go around and work my way down, get the edges here. Like I said before, these don't have to be hit all that great, just as long as there's an etch on it, because it will get covered up with trim. I'm just going to knock off any roughness to it. Knock off the roughness, and then when I wet sand, I'll hit it with that. Don't really got to hit it real good with the wet sand because, like I said, the trim goes over it. And when I paint, I'm taping off right here at this line. That way I paint that and not none of this. Guess I ought to check that text message. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Maybe a 24-hour bug or something. Because I got up yesterday morning and, man, I was miserable. All day long, I was miserable. I'll come back with this Scotch-Brite, get down in that channel. All right, yeah. Just knock the tops off. A lot of people don't understand how long it takes to get all the edges. And you know what? That edge needs the block. That's mo better. I'll just keep that right there in case I need it again. Man, this thing feels slick. Nice and smooth. That's the way we like it around here. Nothing rough. The heater was noisy. I turned it off. I figured once it hits down around 50 degrees, I'll turn it back on again. But for now, this will be good enough. I'm hoping I can get all these edges scuffed up. And get onto the wet sand today. Right here I'm using 320. That way it's all matching before I start on the 400 grit. I don't know. I mean, it's come out clean enough. I might, well, I have to see if I have any 600. I might just jump it up to 600. Because you know how it is, the smoother you get it, the cleaner the paint. We'll see how it looks. And see if I even got 600. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I painted. Have I even painted a full car in this shop? I can't remember. I don't think I have. I don't think I've done a full paint job yet. Dag nabbit, I gotta cure that. I gotta take care of that. It's been too long. That means it's been a year since I've done a full paint job. Slacking. Since the government insists on daylight savings time, you know, I think we ought to propose, instead of a 24-hour day, we need a 48-hour day. Just not enough time to get everything done. While they're at it, they need to give me enough energy to continue, you know, for that extra little bit of time. What are you looking at over here? I'm back there. It's starting to cool off already. The sun's a shining out there, but man, you walk out there, it's not so beautiful. I'm ready for spring. Forget this cold stuff. I'd say the cold's for the birds, but even they fly south. Does that mean a bird is smarter than me? I don't know. Just don't know. Oh yeah, right there. Oh. These little lines, body lines, suck down in there. Because if you don't get them sanded good enough, can you see? Come on. That's better. If you don't get that sanded well enough, eventually it'll let go. That ain't good. You don't want your paint to let go. A lot of car lots don't really care. They just get it painted looking nice so they can sell it. That's why I don't work for car lots. They don't want to pay the labor it takes to make them last. Why would you waste your time if you're not going to make it to last? Get a stretch. Now see, when I paint, I'm going to use tape down in there. I don't want to get overspray all over the jams. So I don't have to worry about sanding down there. It's already painted. Now when you're using your hand, don't use your fingers individually. You want to keep an even flat pressure, and you don't want to go this way because it'll put grooves where your fingers are. Just kind of let it glide. Go in a circle, go sideways, but never forward. Oh, way down in there. Dag nabbit. Yes, I had to turn the heater back on. Dag nabbit. Got down to 56 in here. Yeah. All right, I shut that thing down. It got up to 70. It's noisy. Can't wait to get my other heater in there. It will be considerably quieter. But if it don't happen this year, I'm not too concerned because, you know, that's another bill. But I'm paying diesel, so who knows? Who knows? If it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm not pushing. I only got 40 days left of winter, so. Springtime's a coming. I can't wait. All right, guys. I've set the date for the car show this year. June 14th from 3 to 8 p.m. here at the shop. Bring your classic cars. Come hang out. Enjoy an evening. And have a blast. Now, I know a lot of you are doing the Hot Rod Power Tour. And it just so happens that it ends the day before, June 13th, about 3 hours north of me. There's plenty of hotels here in town. On your way back home, you can stop, hit a hotel, and come over to the show on Saturday. That would be a blast. See a bunch of Power Tour cars here. The weekend before, on Sunday, is Troy Strawberry Festival. That's always a fun show. And then the weekend after mine is Toowawa Park Show. And that's a decent show. It's there's no awards or nothing. It's more of a gathering, hangout. There's door prizes, stuff like that, but it's not like you're going to enter to win anything, you know. It's back the way car shows should be. Hang out, have fun, check out some cool rides, stuff like that. And that's basically what mine is. Get some good conversation going. I haven't talked to anybody yet, but I'm hoping to have a food truck or two, maybe three, who knows. I probably ought to go ahead and get a hold of them, because I know they schedule out pretty quick. Let me know in the comments if you plan on coming to the show this year. Let me know in the comments if you came last year. Could have swore I just heard a car door out there. I got a big tarp in my way, I can't see. Ah. Okay, back down here. I'm thinking he's going to put the GTS stripes on this car, but as far as I know, it's going to be like a vinyl stripe kit, like original. As soon as I can get this thing painted and wet sanded and buffed, it'll be ready to go. He can post some video or pictures to my Facebook and of the progress after he gets it back, and I'll upload them into the channel. Speaking of which, if you're on Facebook, look up Metal Art Customs. Come join the page on there too. Every Friday, I put a post up, and everybody can post a picture of their ride on that post. Don't make a separate one because it gets too busy with so many posts. I can't keep up with them. So any of the pictures on that post by Sunday evening, whoever's got the most likes is the wall photo for the following week. And then I'm going to start probably this Monday a new one, that if you have a YouTube channel, come on now, if you have a YouTube channel, you can post the link to your YouTube channel on Mondays only. That way anybody that wants to check out your channel can click on it and go check out your channel from there. On Mondays only. The rest of the week, I'm sorry, but they will be deleted because it just eats up the whole page. when everybody's posting their channels on there. But yeah, if you want people to check out your channel, starting Monday, post the link to your channel. Man, this thing's coming out nice. Yesterday, I just wasn't feeling good at all. It's like I should have just went home when I first came in, because did not feel it. Didn't feel it at all. Wasn't really with it, you know? When you're not with it, it's hard to pay attention to what you're doing, for one. And that was the main reason why I went home yesterday. Just, oh man, felt like crap. All my joints hurt. The stomach was upset. Lightheaded. Oh yeah. It's coming along. It's supposed to be fairly decent tomorrow, temperature wise. I'm thinking, they said it was supposed to be like 30-ish. If it is, the shop won't be so hard to heat up. I might have to work on 10 cents, being Saturday. If I can get it warm enough to actually function out there, I just might do that. So be on the lookout for the members video. I gotta sand all this, but I'll get to it. I'm gonna continue with the high side. Gotta get the high side while I'm up here. I just might have to bring my air jack in and raise the car up, because I'm old. I don't like laying on the floor like that all day long. Nabbit, I don't want to turn that heat on again. It's noisy. Sometimes you just want to hear your thoughts, you know? You definitely can't do it when you got all that noise going on. I think my paper's getting worn out. I don't know why that's so rough right there. That's more better. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, looking good. All right, let's go up here. The heater gonna shut off or what? Finally, I was getting warm. I hate sanding these. Ugh. It's got to be done though. Paint won't stick if you don't. All right, let's start at one end, I guess. Yeah, that link I was talking about on Mondays, it don't have to be YouTube. It could be Instagram or any of them. If you don't post on YouTube, don't worry. You can still get people to your page through it. If you post through the TikTok or Instagram, come on now. Now where was I? There I was. There's a lot of great channels out there. I wish I had more time to watch more of them, but I get to catch some here and some there. It is 2025, guys. Let's see if we can't help each other grow all of our stuff. What would be nice is if we all subscribed to each other and shared each other's stuff. For example, if you guys were to share my channel, my videos and stuff like that, more people would see it. In turn, I'd get more subscribers and that would help, and vice versa. I subscribe to you, share your channel on the different social medias, and you would gain subscribers. I'd love to see my channel hit 10,000 subscribers this year. That would be awesome. This is boring. Yeah, I want to do a road trip this year or something. I want to do something. It's been a long time since I've taken a vacation, and I'm thinking I got to do it in the old cars. Maybe, just maybe, the Fury would be up to the trip if I could get a drivetrain put in it. Better than that Poly 318. I don't know, I might pull that 440 out of the cord and put down in it. That would be a sweet little motor, but I'm wanting that car for long haul, for long trips, because that'd be pretty comfortable with the family, you know. Pull that front bench seat out. I got a real nice set of what is that, S10 something or other, Colorado or something, SS seats, bucket leather seats. Put them in it. That would be cool. Are you guys bored yet? I am. If I'm bored and I'm actually doing it, I can't imagine if, you know, you guys have probably fallen asleep on me. I think I'll get the one side here, then go to something else, give my hands a break, and then I'll have to come back and hit the other side. Yeah. When you start feeling it in your hands, guys, let go of my foot. It's time to switch to something else. Give your hands a break. If you keep doing what you're doing and you don't take care of it, it'll get worse. Yeah. Alrighty then. I'm gonna jump out here for a little while. Sounds like me getting out of bed in the morning. These old bones creak and squeak. It's when they lock up that bothers you. Yep, All right. Back up here. I didn't tell you to lay down on the job. Well, it's about time for me to start growing my thumbnails. I know, that was a weird comment. But let me know how many other people do this type of work. If you know why I'm going to be growing my thumbnails. Just drop it down in the comments there. Let me know if you know why I would grow my thumbnails knowing I'm getting close to pain on this thing. There is a very, ow, that hurt. Ooh. There is a very technical reason why I grow my thumbnails for a paint job. And I'm not going to tell you until after I see how many comments I get on it. Yep. See there, I didn't get very close with the DA on the front of this door, so now I'm having to hand sanded a little bit better. That's okay, because at least I didn't go through it, right? That's the main thing. Okay, well, I don't really feel like opening that overhead door to get my air jack in here. That don't sound like much fun. But then again, neither does laying on a creeper to sand over my head. Dilemmas. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I got me some new sandpaper here. I warmed it up a little bit too. You know, I'm using 322 on this. No. Come on, internet, correct me. It's 320 also. Alright. Man, even on my creeper, this thing's short. Oh well, nothing to it but to do it. Here we go. At least this is just overspray, you know? It's just overspray from when I painted all the edges. I like doing that because I can tape here and have the paper come down. When I did the bottoms of the rockers and door jambs and all that stuff, I sprayed the wheel lips too. Helps make sure you get everything covered, you know? I don't know if this thing gets wheel lip trim or not. I doubt it. I don't see no holes, but then again, the quarters were replaced, so. I don't know. Either way. Smooth as the baby's behind. No, not a porcupine. At least it's sanding easy. that wasn't so bad. I dreaded that. For what? Why did I dread it? It didn't take me that long. And it feels really good. Yeah, buddy. One step closer. One step closer. And then a jump. We don't do none of that back pedal crap. That's no fun. If we can help it, we don't like back pedal. So glad my arm's feeling better. Yeah. I've had this creeper, man, forever. Yeah, I've had this creeper for a long, long time. Or this, well, it is a creeper. It's a stool that folds down into a creeper, but I never used the creeper part. Picked that up used at a farm auction. We're getting close, guys. We're getting real close. I think the bottom line on both doors, I'll be ready to blow this thing off real good. But I need you out of my way so I can do it. How's that? Can you see? Barely. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Did I get the middle line? No, I didn't. You know, there's a lot of body lines on this car. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just right here. Looks like I already sanded this edge. I hit it again, just to make sure. That looks good. Looking good, looking good. Go across this. Now, maybe I ought to get it back up there and finish the cow grill. What do you think? Think I ought to get up there and finish that? And I believe at that point, I'm ready for wet sand. Okay. So I already did that side. Now it's time to do this side. And now I'm working backwards. You know, once you do one side and get used to doing this rotation, when you switch to the other side, it throws you off. About the time you get the hang of it, you're done. That's okay, because then you're done. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. This is the last time I sand in here. I'm not gonna hit it with 400. Down in this groove, that 320 is gonna be good enough. By the time I get the white base on it, the yellow base on it, 3 or 4 coats of clear, it'll be good to go. Inside these grills aren't real fun to do, but I'll tell you, I'm glad this is the only spot on this car that's got them. I did a Corvair. Dang, there was a lot of these things in that. The front had them, the rear had them. I think it had them down below the deck lid, which on them, the engine's in the back, so I guess you'd call that a hood. It's backwards. Had to send a starter out for the skid loader this morning. The guy that I always have rebuild my starters and alternators has retired. So I went up CarQuest. I was going to get a price on getting a new starter for it. You know, put it on my bill because I ain't got the cash. And he said, well, we're heading up now to have 4 other starters and alternators rebuilt. So yeah, he took my starter out. He's getting it rebuilt for me. Hopefully it'll be back later today or tomorrow. Tomorrow's still supposed to be pretty decent during the day. And then towards the evening it's supposed to start rolling that weather in. And I'd like to have my skid loader up and running before that weather hits. I'm also going to do a couple other things to it probably tomorrow, depending on what's going on. I'm hoping to work on 10 cents, but I also got to get that ready for this snow coming in. I want to put a plug in there so I can plug my phone and GoPro in. Whoever had the skid loader before me put an external heater core in. It's already got heat and air, but they put another one in down by your feet so it blows back at you. That way you got dual heat. And apparently in the summertime they always unhook the cord to it. So I'm going to run a wire up to power it. If we get that 20 inches of snow, I'm going to be out making some money plowing snow. That's quick cash. Quick cash I ain't got to claim. I really need to get that trailer built That way I can haul it back and forth places. I can haul it on my big trailer, but man, that thing's so tall. It's like 40 inches up and the ramps are really steep. I just don't like doing that. I want to build me a nice low to the ground trailer that I can have triaxle, but it's only big enough for my skid loader and maybe an attachment or two. Have it to where it'll tilt down to the ground, no ramps. This spring, I guess I got a driveway to put in, about 300 foot long. That'll be on the other channel. That'll be on More Mac Personal Projects. Even though that's not a personal project, it's my cousin's property. We almost done, guys. We almost done. And then I gotta get the ends. Fold it over. Get down in there. There we go. Now, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to clean the car up, and then I'm going to hit all the big flat surfaces with the DA. Get that done. Wet sanding again. Then I can come back and hand sand it, all the edges, and make sure everything's ready to go. I still got to go over and look, see what sandpapers I got. I know I've got 400 grit. I know I've got 800 grit, but personally I feel that's just a bit fine. Some paints call for that. The high dollar paint calls for that, but we're using Limco on this one. Wearing my hands out now. Who be texting me? I ought to do another live one of these days just to hang out and talk and wondering if I was going to find the end here. Now, for a quick driver, you can use 320. Ouch! Before paint, I've done it. The Blue Mule, that's how I did it. I just hit it with the DA. Hand sanded a few edges, just like I'm doing right here. And it was good enough. This side ain't so hard to do. It don't have the paint down in it. Come on now. Let's fold you over the other way. Yeah, about like that. Getting cold again, guys. I'll finish this, and then I'll grab my air chock, turn that fan on, blow this out real good, and then I'll turn the heat back on. I don't want to heat it up and blow the heat out the window, you know? Stuff's not cheap enough to do that. I wonder how that tarp's gonna work with that fan on. I already did that. Nope, I only did it over there. Yep, did it up to about right here. Woohoo! That'll have to be good enough for now. All right, all I've got is 400 grit DA, so are you gonna work? Come on, come on. Did I shut you off? I must have. All right, up, now, come on. There we go, that'll work. Hey, that water's cold. Let's hang you right there. Let's see how this hood sands out. I should turn the air on. Hold that thought. Yep, I did. I forgot. There we go. All right, back at the Oh yeah, that looks real good. Nice. Nice, I tell ya. Yep. That's a surprise to me. Who can tell me why I'm surprised? I'm using the 400. I don't really care for this Norton sandpaper. It wears out too quick. But it's what I got. I don't know why I got that for this car, but I think I got the better stuff for the Pandora. And yes, I keep all the materials separated from job to job. See how much nicer a job that did? Yeah, buddy. So have you left it in the comments why I was surprised? Well, I'm going to show you another reason why I'm surprised here. Now, you've seen I did this area quickly. That paint is real thin. I didn't do much sanding at all on that, and I went through the paint. The reason I was so surprised, you should never see the color of the car running off like blood on the floor if it's base coat, clear coat. This surprised me. I thought this car was base coat, clear coat. He used single stage. I don't know why. It's so much easier all the way through the job for base coat, clear coat. It's more forgiving. Single stage, you got to get it on there just right, and then you can't do much sanding and buffing. Clear coat, you shoot the base on there, and then you go right into clear. You can put 2 or 3, 4 coats of clear on there, give you plenty to sand, buff, and you don't go through. Single stage will fade, and then you'll start seeing that. Clear coat is a protectant. It will protect that color. As long as you don't sand through the clear, of course. That's why I like to do at least 3 coats and then a flow coat. All right, well, I'm going to call this one a done deal for this episode. I'm going to go live after lunch. Well, it's almost 1 now, so I got to run and get some food. When I get back, I'm going to go live. And if you want to see more work of what I'm doing on here, as far as today goes, go back and watch the live. I'm not going to overlap. I had too many people complaining it's the same thing, so when I go live, I'm not going to record for the regular channel. You'll have to watch those on the live if you want to see it. All right, till the next one, have a blessed evening.